think so. A lot of them. Somebody check out it and make sure you can't hear the Chillibowl.
Is it the Chillibowl?
Yeah. Practice.
Practice night of the Chillibowl.
A return of missing car. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, the audio works.
Yeah.
Hey, the audio works. I need something to. Brandon, find me a prop.
You don't. Never mind.
I
was going to give you something.
Something tells me I don't want where you're going.
Maintenance your car. A little bit of oil.
What's up, Mr. Jones? Over there, puffing on his Magic Dragon fucking fairy stick bullshit. Oh, hey, by the way, happy birthday, big business.
He didn't like the picture we posted. I posted.
Hey, that video you posted that was pretty cool.
Quick, buddy.
I think of that.
Huh?
He's in there quick.
Yeah, he said he was here to talk shit tonight.
Why didn't you just show up at that point?
It should have. Steve, you gotta come with me next week.
Hell, just show up right now.
How you doing, Mr. Jones? I see the entertainment is back. Yeah, he said you suck, Brandon.
Brandon only likes late models.
They're all I hate. Got your prop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you want.
No, I'm good, buddy. I was going to give him something good, but better. Wait for a couple more people. Wait for a couple more people. Yeah, buddy. We already have 11. Oh, that's a record.
Ooh, 13, baby.
What? You might just want to start talking now while we got all 13 of them.
No, now we lost one.
I heard Zach's voice and went, nope.
Oh, we got him back.
Where's Hillbilly Carl? Who's Hillbilly Carl?
Talking about me.
Oh.
If y'all have questions, type them in. Where's Hillbilly? I think they're talking about Thomas. Oh, you talking about Thomas?
What kind of notes we got here? Run what you brung, many stocks.
Whoa. Dang. Steve said to take the chair away from me.
Whoa! I've been working hard all week. I don't want to hear your shit.
From the chair? Because I know that's what you do at work.
Listen, if you had to peel the plastic off of that damn metal, you'd be sitting in a chair too.
Wow. You ain't put a body on in like 5 years.
Shut up.
The person knows you didn't drag out of the dumpster.
Hey, that was courtesy of Ricky because it wouldn't fit his car.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Let's Go Carl podcast episode. Mr. Jones,
34.
We don't know where Tom is. 34.
It's the return of missing Carl.
Yeah, again.
And he keeps going missing.
I'm Loud Carl.
Big Carl.
I'm real Carl.
Amish Carl. And we're some badass motherfuckers.
Really?
Out loud, bud. You got to read them out loud.
He said he's not putting a body on it. He's just turning it inside out.
Let's go ahead and thank some sponsors. RCP America, Candace Keeley, Barstow Motorsports, Megan with the Freshies. I just like the saying of that.
Yeah.
You should change your company name to that.
Maggie with them fresh.
Maggie with the Freshies. Without them, we couldn't do this. We got a couple segments. I want to go over Eastbay's Winter Nationals. I see homeboy over there has some Icebowl information.
A little bit of Icebowl, a little bit of Wild West shootout, a little bit of indoor racing.
And we're going to talk about these street stock drivers. They're getting ready for the street stock nationals. They're slow anyways. Hell yeah. Oh, we're looking for the 360 sprints. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
You be there watching them, though.
See how many.
Right.
Yeah, you go. All in all, let's go through with some Icebowl stuff real quick.
Yeah, a little bit of. They had a ton of classes up there and a ton of race cars. But it's a pretty cool event that I think wouldn't be a bad idea for the Carl gang to head to because they run cruising street stocks and 602 late models. Both of them paying $2,500 to win.
I don't know if by that picture I saw Steven's car ain't gonna pass the body rules.
Nah.
That drop on the front nose pretty.
She good.
If it makes it through Eastbay Winter Nationals, it'll make it through there because they're going to be hard on us, I can already tell you. But they did have some mini stocks. They had the run what you brung rule in effect. They had a couple cars that were normal bodies, normal nose, kind of like what we raced against up at North Florida, Milton. Yeah. Then they had some that had the late model noses like an Outlaw 4 would have, and they had one that was a late model nose without the roof. The two fastest cars, though, were the two guys that showed up with full sideboards.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's something I would like to see down here in Florida, just to see what kind of stuff people come up with. I was hoping to put something together for the last run, what you brung, but we ended up canceling it. And it would have been on top of us racing, so we would have had to pass regular street stock rules and then change everything to try to.
Before you get carried away, if all that once you get done with that, I got some good questions we got this week. So
All right.
just let me know when you're ready.
Well, I mean, how far you want me to go?
You just said when you get done with that. When you get done the Icebowl.
You continue on.
So they also had the Cruiser 604s for $4,000 to win, and super late models, and factory stocks, and hot shots, which they actually ran two features because they had so many of them.
Damn.
They had every car in Alabama and the South probably was at that racetrack. They flipped a lot of stuff, flipped some late models, flipped some modifieds, almost flipped some factory stocks. And they did create a parking lot in the factory stock AME coming to the white flag.
So, Daniel.
One of them where somebody gets turned in front of the field and then everybody else is looking at the breather as they drive into it.
So, you mean like racing with Brandon?
Yes.
Imagine that.
Nah, hell yeah. I like it.
Yeah, I think they even brought up John Horn's comment he made that that car was now about 6 inches shorter.
Ouch.
It tore up pretty good.
Kind of like Steven is all for Evolution.
Oh, really? You had to go there?
Sorry.
I missed that story. What happened?
We'll tell you later.
I got hit by a stock body Mustang after I spun out. It literally shortened my car about 2 feet.
Oh,
It was bad. It broke the clutch pedal off Amy's car. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for bringing that memory up.
No problem, bud.
But, so yeah, sum it up. Talladega Short Track's a pretty cool racetrack. They started pretty early in the day and ran for till probably 9 or 10 o'clock at night, running features. They had, like I said, a ton of classes and a ton of race cars, a bunch of B mains and stuff to do. So pretty cool event to see. And that's a track I would like to get to one day, just knock it off the bucket list. So if y'all want to make a trip up there next year.
I would actually like to go now that it has a wall. So.
Steven's going to say yes, and he's going to puss out like 2 days before.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no gas to get there. If I go, I can't go because my old lady.
Oh,
That's messed up.
Yeah, you're a dick. Glad you think you're funny.
Somebody's got to think he's funny, right?
Yeah. Might as well be him.
Well, I think that's about all we got from the Icebowl. It was an event that went most of the day, but we was out in the shop, so we was kind of watching it while trying to work on race cars and stuff. And finally got the back door of the trailer fixed. That was an annoying process, putting the cables back on. Because if you make the wrong adjustment, try to fix it, the cable just jumps right back off the spool, and you got to start all over again.
Yeah, been there, done that. So, about 3 times in the past month and a half.
Oh,
I want to touch on the run what you brung mini stocks. Now, how stupid is it to have a rule where you can run what you brung, but you can't have a tube tested car?
It's pretty dumb.
So the powers that be, that's pretty stupid. But anyways,
well, you can run a tube tested car. You just got to bolt on
No,
extra
you can't.
400 or 500 pounds.
No, you
away.
can't. They
No,
changed the rules.
that was a one-time.
No coilover shocks, no tube chassis, no tubular chassis components or suspension components. They completely rule us out. We were talking about that today, B. Mark and Vernon and all that. Yeah. So, good times. Anywho,
Well, I did almost forget to mention that the factory stock that got destroyed, they started towing it away, and you could clearly see on the film that it was still in gear as they were towing it away.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, and rear tires were not moving.
tore some shit up.
Hell yeah.
All right, what you got over there, Brandon?
Well, I want to touch on.
You said you had a goddamn question.
Ooh, I'm gonna jump.
Now you're going to a different segment.
Hey, y'all worry about something. All right, segment right here. I just created it. Okay. I want to touch on. It's the article's out. Eastbay's done. Okay. Well, let's just get that there clear as day. It is done.
It's clear.
Al's done. Al's done.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
October
Al's done.
12th.
Yes, you knew
Al's
that.
done.
But we don't know anything.
No, nobody does.
Okay. So
Well,
we're just getting that out there.
we don't know any more than anybody else knows. What we know is Mosaic can't use the property for what they were wanting to use it for.
But I wanted to touch on this could be our last Winter Nationals. Okay, so I want to touch on what they're really running from January 17th to the 20th. It's Top Gun Sprints, Gladiators, Great Warriors, and Thunderstocks. Okay, then from January 24th to 27th is 604s and then straight stocks.
Street stop.
Shit boxes. Steam's gonna win that B main on Saturday. Telling you right now.
What about the rest of the days? He ain't gonna.
No, he ain't gonna make the show.
I'm gonna make the show. I'm gonna make the
He's
show.
gonna be hanging out in the back. He's gonna see what it's gonna be like for Saturday night.
Yeah. He's just getting ready.
He's just gonna be idling around.
Hey, listen, making the show is all I care about. So
He's gonna be on the top shelf just cruising. All right, gotta watch out for that guy.
that way when I win that bitch Saturday, it's that much sweeter.
Then from January 28th to February 3rd, we have the UMP Modifieds. That's always a good show. Then from February 4th to the 10th, you got your Lucas Oil late models, supers. Then we only have 2 days from February 12th to the 13th of 410s. It's kind of sad.
It's always like that.
Yeah.
Kyle Larson actually tried to get the entire week.
Did he?
Unfortunately, because of the way the scheduling was with the 360s and everything, they weren't able to make that happen. So,
But literally the next day from the 14th to the 17th, you got 360s and Mod Lights. So if you have any of these cars, I'm just going to say it now. Come out and run the last one now.
absolutely.
Because you don't know what's going to happen.
Everybody needs to come blow it out of the water. That's all there is to it. Like this year, I really truly think there'll be 50 plus street stocks, and then probably well over 100 late models.
And if Steven, if you win, you gonna jump in that pond down there?
No,
Why not?
I'm not an idiot.
On a Saturday night?
I would never make that bet.
So we had a question on everything's dirt racing. One person said, when is American Racer or another tire company going to try to compete with Hoosier in these racing series?
They can't. They can't keep up with production. American Racer maybe, but that's it.
I really haven't ran an American Racer on dirt. I ran asphalt, but have you ran one on dirt?
No, but the American Racer mini stop tires are freaking 10 times better than Hoosiers.
Okay.
That's why I like KMSA and SM4A and all of them. They have the option. They can run one or the other.
Candace said they've tried.
It's just Hoosier's just such a big company. It's supply and demand, obviously, first of all.
Right.
And then it's just their prices may not be very much higher or lower. I don't really know, but as far as with supply and demand, you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can not price yourself outprice yourself, should I say. So,
Correct. Josh, have you ran on?
I haven't run anything else, but I have heard everybody say that Hoosier's the worst tire out there. So
He's still stuck on those Unillies.
Yeah, they're your kneeling tire.
I'm bringing go-kart tires up.
So they also had like a little PRI show on North Carolina. Yeah, the car.
Yeah.
And I went on here and saw there's a new Southern Wedge Late Model Association has just revealed the car team.
Stupid.
Look at that thing.
That's stupid.
It looks
What's it
sweet.
look like?
It looks sweet, but like we need another class. Are you kidding me?
So, and Garrett Stewart went ahead and made a post that said, talk about going in the wrong direction. I agree.
He also commented he wanted a street stock with a late model nose, which why not just run a street stock at that point?
And the comments on here was by Pratt. You are 1,000,000% correct unless they made the rules to keep it from hiking, which is seriously a doubt. Then Garrett goes ahead and says, shit.
He said
Shit.
shit.
No.
Wow.
No,
Damn,
sorry.
Garrett.
What did he say that for?
Like, what the hell?
Then Gary went and said, put them on leaf springs and it'll react my statement.
He said leaf springs?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Talk about going backwards.
exactly.
Exactly. Then a big question we had about a couple people is, why do tractor motors allow rules that keep making race cars more expensive than they are less car per class? Then they drop the class like Volusia Speedway did at the street stock division.
Well, let me touch
Now,
on this.
This is a hard subject.
Yes, but let me touch on this. With Volusia and their street stock decision, I do not blame them one bit. You go to Alltech, there's 20, 25 cars every week. So therefore, them guys even got to change a gear to go to Volusia. So you mean to tell me Alltech's not racing, but Volusia is, you can't go support?
Right.
I don't blame them at all. They had the Ruderman race, and they had 4 cars show up. That's an absolute joke.
Yeah.
You're nationally televised, putting up money for a class, and it wasn't like it was regular payout. They had 4 cars show up. No.
The racing I have seen at Volusia, it made me not want to take my street stock because that's one lane.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to go because first of all, I ain't got the motor. Second of all, I mean, if I want to be bored, I'll just sit at the house. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wow.
that's just me, though.
Josh, what's your opinion on it?
Well, the reason that they're allowing more expensive things is partially it's the drivers wanting it,
It always is.
and partially like with the aftermarket frames and all that we talked about last week, a couple weeks ago with the Johnson chassis and laser. It's hard to find a Monte Carlo that you can build off of anymore. The ones that are out there, they're rusted out, they're rusted, they're rotted, you can't use anything with them.
Mm-hmm.
The reason that they should start letting us run dart blocks is because you can't find blocks anymore. I
Right.
know because I spent 6 months trying to find a block this year, and it took me all 6 months to finally find one that wasn't rusted out. Because you got to find a 4-bolt main, you got to have the 2-piece rear main seal, all the import stuff, and all the ones that you can find are either astronomically expensive, where you might as well go buy a brand new dart block anyways.
Do they allow them this year?
No, we're not allowed to run dart blocks. We should.
Damn it!
Already got in the car.
Damn it! That means I got to freaking cover up the dart on them. Son of a bitch.
Stamp a GM part number on it, you'll be fine.
We'll make it work.
So,
Sorry, not to
Yeah, you're
cut
good,
off,
buddy,
but
go
to touch on the whole Bernheisel and Johnson chassis deal, the Bernheisel car, it's a great idea, but I think you should have to carry a weight penalty. That's
Okay.
just me. The car is not even shaped the same. It's not a perimeter car. You don't have, and I don't care what anybody says. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, they're close to the same weight." They might be, but when I got all this weight out here on the right side of my car because I have a stock frame rail running down the side,
smack your ass.
it'll be all right. But the whole point is I feel like you should have to carry a weight penalty.
I will
And
say,
that's not a dig at anybody who's got one. The whole point is, though, is that I just feel that's the way it should be.
I will say this much: I watched a car get built on a Johnson chassis, and it's worth the money that you spend because as soon as you get it in, you can start building off of it. You don't have to cut out for the fuel pump. You don't have to cut out for the back, for the rear springs. It's all done for you, and all you got to do is start welding tube on it.
Yeah, I did. I got it.
Yeah.
And also, the other more expensive thing that starting allows a quick change rear end. But in the long run, a quick change rear end will be cheaper.
Nah, the whole quick change situation is stupid. That should have been 2-3 years ago. Because
So you were talking about.
just like you know as well as I do, $700 for one year is a lot of money. So,
So we have.
did we interrupt anything over there?
No, you're good, buddy.
They're flirting over.
No, we actually got some good comments in here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let Zach take
All right,
over real quick.
You told me to talk about it, and then you were looking it up. I looked it up, and you just told me that you already got it, so you could talk about it.
Give me your phone. Golly.
I
You're
was
gonna
looking.
get the- no,
I thought you were looking for the date.
So listen.
That's what I was asking.
So Candace went in here and said all 4s are running with the USAC Thunder stocks, running with Lucas 3 stocks with the mod lights.
Yep.
That's cool.
That is awesome.
And that's why I was trying to ask if you were looking up the dates of when they were.
Then someone said in here, if you think about this literally might be the last time some regulars from East Bay will ever watch Lucas Oil in person. I mean, that is true. A lot of people can't afford to go anywhere. It's right here. It's cheap. Let's see. What else we got here? So she went in here and said, because drivers are the worst enemy, we want to push the edge.
She's absolutely right, though.
Correct.
It's exactly what happened to the mini stock class 15 years ago. Yeah, there's a lot of people with money to burn, and well, let's do this, we can make the class better. And it was great for the first 2 years, and then you bounce around and have 15 cars, then 10 cars, then 5, and you get back to 10. So
this is the best comment I've seen. If you're not racing for money, I'm not racing for money. I'm racing for a picture and a checker flag with my son.
That's my dog right there.
That's what I'm talking about. Then Kansas went here and said Ocala Speedway is focusing on history and local classes points start end of January.
Which that's awesome.
Look, yeah, you got to support your local classes.
Yep.
And another thing I saw today, apparently they think GM crates are going away. What is your opinion on that?
Honestly, I don't really know what to think about that because
He a Bill guy anyway.
a lot of people. Well, there's your crate motor. But a lot of people are thinking, oh, GM's going all electric in 2025, and everybody keeps hearing a bunch of stupid shit like that. I don't believe it. But they make so much money off of the crate motors. Why would you stop doing it? I'm not saying that 10 years down the road something's not going to change, and they might go to an LS-based format or something of that nature. But they make money off of it.
Correct.
Why would you stop? That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. And there's people who are literally arguing about it today on Facebook. And I was like, come on, man. You really
That, like Brandon said, they might just rename it something else.
Yeah, they might make a different motor and be like, oh, it's a 605.
Yeah.
It's just something
Well,
else.
it's true.
Yeah. They might stop making the parts for
I
that.
could really see them going to a LS-based.
Well, the reason we're seeing the decline of
Billy Barstow said, sorry, not to cut you off. Billy said, GM and Ford have both shut down their battery car plants, which is the best thing I've heard all day.
Yeah, the only thing that's really pushing the electric car program is
The
our
government.
wonderful government.
Yep.
So really, the future of auto racing depends on how you vote.
Yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately.
Fireworks.
And there's hopefully fireworks going on.
Yeah, there's some more on.
Wow.
Awesome. Trying to have a podcast here.
Hey, we're shooting an audio program over here. What are they celebrating?
Wait, it's someone's birthday?
No, they were drinking.
Yeah, they're celebrating you.
Somebody's quinceanera or something.
They were drinking in the front yard when I drove by.
Somebody's uncle's brother's goldfish's pet.
And since
The goldfish.
she basically gave me, like, I can say it, it's not called Bubba Raceway Park anymore. It is called Ocala Speedway.
Okay.
Cool.
So they got a new logo and everything. Can't say that motor builders making a comeback. Here's the problem: there's not very many motor builders in Florida. There's not.
And the ones that are here are looking towards retirement.
Yep, it's one of those things. There's not a lot of people like us that want to do anything like that and take over.
It's a dying skill being able to build engines because most people just would rather pay to have one built for them and don't really care to learn how to do it. It's something that I've always wanted to kind of learn how to do, but just never took the time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to have the passion for it. You got to have a passion for racing and motor building to want to do it. And unfortunately, we're seeing a lot of that dying out in this day and age.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Awkward silence.
So what we're saying is, don't vote for Biden next year.
Trump 2024.
If you like racing, don't vote for Biden. That's what we're saying. Take that one to the bank.
Oh, so the gay memorial is $9,090.
$9,090. It's 90 laps.
Okay, I'm gonna do my little pet peeve. No, nothing against nothing for that race. But what I get really mad about a lot of races, okay, we're gonna pay $10,000, we're gonna pay $20,000. What about the fucking start line?
Are you there to start the race or win the race?
Here's the problem. You're the one crybaby too that said the same thing. Shut up.
No, I do know that for this particular race that Steve and everybody that's involved is really busting their ass trying to get a big purse together. I was told it's like $46,000 or something like that.
I mean,
total.
just like there's a race coming up, right? Okay, it's 225 and start money 250. Okay, 225. Then you got just you. What about your crew? You know, your loved ones if you have one. Dude, you're talking about $1,000 for you even get the race.
Yeah, cost me $1,500.
But you're going to pay. But my thing is, instead of paying all that money, spread it to the damn field.
I agree, 100%.
Because there's some guys, nothing against you, but you're going, well, fuck, I know I ain't going to win this thing. I'd like to.
Yeah, but my whole point was, and listen, I'm going to go support. If I'm able to go, I'm going to go.
Oh, yeah.
But the point is like, I made more money at the Morgan race.
It's any race
than I'll make going to this one that pays $10,000.
It's any racing anywhere.
So
it don't matter what state you're in. It's all the same.
I will say that part confused me. Is the race that pays more to win pays less to start, and is a bigger entry fee, and you have to pay for parking.
No,
and you got to pay for your
less laps.
And you got to pay for your fuel.
Yeah, we're talking about like $2,000 before we get to the track.
It's a lot of money. It's a very expensive weekend.
But I do plan on being there. Found me had a chunk in the shop. I think I'm making another gear out of because I'm not going back down there with that same gear again. Learn my lesson.
Why not?
Yeah.
You getting your ass drugged by a truck motor. I wouldn't go back down there like gear either.
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyways,
Cheating truck motor.
so something I want to touch on. So you brought up about the post that that was made, and they said officially 2024 is the end of Eastbay.
Correct.
So what really killed me is all the armchair quarterbacks that came out of the woodworks and started doing nothing but directly bashing Al. Okay. Al, I've known Al for a long time. I've been racing at Eastbay this is actually 2024 is my 20th season at Eastbay.
You're really old.
But my whole point is I've known Al my entire racing career, and I know Al on a personal level as well. And can he be hard to deal with sometimes? Sure. But he put his heart and soul into that place from day one when he bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his investors took it over. Everybody knows, Candace can even tell you, but everybody knows that running a racetrack is not easy. It costs a lot of money.
You don't make money.
You don't make money.
And
now, could there have been things done to be different? Sure, but I've never ran a racetrack. I don't know. And just hearing all the people that came on there running their mouth, and especially one guy,
What's his name? What's his name?
Several people, I'm not going to say one guy, but several people who haven't raced in like the last 3 years.
What are these several names?
And it's like, so you ain't been there, you haven't supported it, and you still got the nerve to run your mouth about somebody who actually went out of his way when he didn't have to. And he could have said, you know what, I'm just going to race one time a month this year. Sorry about your luck, guys.
Well,
and
that's
there's
what I did hear that was going to happen
this year for a regular season and stuff like that he didn't have to do all that shit. He could just be already peeling up the pieces and getting ready to walk away from it.
Yeah.
Dude, that place, they've been busting their ass down there for the Nationals. Putting all
it was working at night one time.
They brought in all kinds of dirt. He didn't have to do all that shit. So, yes.
Frank, go sit back in your chair like you normally do.
So we all know certain people, and I know a couple who own racetracks and shit, and I wouldn't want to own one. One, you'd lose all your friends, because to make them happy, you piss these people off.
Yep.
And no matter what, no one's going to be happy. But he stuck around. I mean, at least he told you 3 years ago, hey, I'm going to sell this place.
Exactly that.
Y'all better come race.
And just like he said, just like he said in the article, he said the reason why he made the announcement when he did was for the people, the older generation who's been racing for a long time. Are you going to sell out, or are you going to figure out and go race somewhere else?
Right.
That was his whole idea behind it was I'm giving people time to phase out. Like, are you going to go buy a new car next year? No. Why would I? I'm not going to have a home racetrack.
Correct.
So that was his whole point behind it. So, like I said, never ran a racetrack, never promoted a race. I can honestly say that I'm sure it's fucking pain in the ass.
I wouldn't want to.
So, it was really disappointing. Instead of everybody saying, oh man, I'm going to miss the place, and thanks Al for giving us a place to race for 2024. It was, oh, you suck, and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
So.
Yeah.
And if you don't like what I have to say,
then
fucking tell me about
screw
it.
you.
If you don't chew big red,
Fuck you.
Yeah, I had to stop reading all those comments because I was gonna make an ass out of myself.
Is that supposed to be new?
Wow, look who showed up in the in that comment section right there, buddy.
Well,
Can't show up to the podcast.
Who?
Oh,
Oh, I don't have it.
Yeah, you don't have that yet.
Yeah, I don't have that one. I didn't get that notification.
It got deep real quick. I'm just glad we all got to get. I'm glad we got to have great memories there. I plan on going there, helping people. No,
We're not going to help because they don't want our help. So we're just going to go and watch.
okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
these guys.
Anyways,
listen, my last night around there, whenever our last race is, I'm gonna ball like a little bitch.
Oh, absolutely.
I grew up at that place. I've been going since I was 2 years old, and it's my home racetrack.
Better bring
That's just gonna happen. I can already tell you that. It's most of my racing family, which I don't consider racing family as my family. I met there at Eastbay. So it's gonna be a rough day.
It's going to be a sad night. for
Steve
sure.
said stop it.
It's true though. So
it is what it is, and people need to hear it, and we're going to tell it. It is what it is. Now, could someone go around, buy it, do something? Yeah, it'd be cool. But you got to understand, too,
still ain't gonna be the same.
it's not going to be the same. You're going to have different people,
Yep.
and it is what it is. Fun playing. I lost my train of thought.
So, anyways, to get off of the depressing topic of us losing our home racetrack,
Yeah. What's the rest of that transition?
I don't know.
is that all the question you
He
had?
said it like he had something brighter to say, and then
Mr. Jones said I've been going there since 1982. Damn, you're old.
hey, for once I can say I wasn't born yet.
You know one thing that Steve's been told in his life one time? He was like,
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often.
what? And, I'm going to go through, like right now I have 32 weekends full of racing. With cars, go-kart.
25 the other day.
Yeah, I do know what up, buddy. I think we're going to be racing our asses off this year. Steven's not going to Charlotte because he's going to puss out, as always. What? Oh, yes.
Listen, last night I was told we're going to Why Not. So
You're going to
I
Why
want to
Not?
go to Why Not.
Are you sure this time?
Are you sure? Because you backed out
Because
last
you
year.
were sure the last time. And the
Everybody
time
backed
before
out on me last year. So,
that. Twice?
yep.
Look, there's your
There's your answer. Go ahead and say it.
there's your answer.
The track can't be bought. It's already sold. My brother-in-law already has a contract to demo it after October. And I mean, that's a pretty credible source.
I'm going to tell you right now, that last race, October at Lucas Oil, I guarantee it that's going to be a pack house.
Oh, guaranteed. No doubt. I'm just hoping like they do. When I was a kid, I'm sure you don't remember it, but when I was a kid, the last night of the season every year, they had a huge pit party in the infield.
Mhm.
They put up a big ass tent. They did barbecue. They had beer, soda for the kids, and all that great stuff.
No beer for
And-
the kids.
No beer for the kids. Which back then they didn't really give a shit. So. But
Your
they
crew chief is talking shit about you.
what, Ricky?
He loves you. So what bar did y'all go to?
What?
The gay bar.
Shut up.
Oh, the gay bar. Gay bar. Damn it.
What?
I forgot what I was
You're
saying.
mad that he went to the gay bar.
Without you, I'm sorry.
Where'd all your questions go?
Well, we ran through them.
You asked them already?
Yeah, we went through 3 questions.
Ricky,
I'm not a crew chief, Ricky says.
Yeah, what's
yeah,
that?
We know, Ricky.
You
You
find
know what else you're not? A nose hanger. That's an inside joke, sorry.
Like it from the back.
From
Yeah.
the back.
From
Listen.
the back.
With a cactus.
We were trying to put the nose on his car until he figured out that it wasn't going to fit. And my God, he was
Why wouldn't it?
pissed off, throwing shit.
Oh, he buy the super late model one?
Yep.
Oh,
It wouldn't fit.
my first nose was super late model nose.
Yeah, but y'all made it fit.
And
He wasn't going to do it.
what also said is, you can't build a racetrack in Hillsborough County.
Nope.
Just for y'all that didn't know, you cannot build a racetrack in Hillsborough County anymore. Too many houses.
Well, no, they will not give you a permit.
Because of all the houses.
Steven was here last week.
Really, Megan? Really?
Ricky and Steven. So, what is y'all's preparation for getting, like, for our fans that don't race, what is y'all's preparation getting ready for our nationals?
Steven ain't done it yet.
I'll have you know, bitch. I've been busting my ass on my car. Thank you.
I mean, like, what does it take?
Well, I mean, for me personally, after seeing Josh's progress on Facebook and stuff with him and his dad, what they've done is I stripped mine. We put a body on it. Me and Randy and Ricky went through it from front to rear, touched every bolt twice, took everything apart, lubed it up, checked for bent ball joints. Just all the stuff that I normally don't do on a regular weekly basis.
Any ease on the wallet.
Oh,
Fuck.
wow.
He's been sitting on his ass.
That's
Continue.
yeah.
See, I can't catch a break, man. So, but yeah, just all that great stuff. Hey, my transmission still leaks. Figured
It's
that out.
fast.
Yeah,
So does
and it's gonna leak.
Steve said that he was the one greasing.
Thanks, Steve.
So you didn't do it,
The first thing I heard the day that car rolled in the shop was, "Do you even know what the fuck a grease gun is?" And
Yeah,
what's he do? He proceeds to grab a grease gun, on every one of them.
You probably needed it.
He goes, "It's grease now."
That shit's gonna sling everywhere.
Shit's all over the floor.
You got cotter pins on this car?
Shut up.
Probably not.
That's a no.
Just, hey, on practice night, just hit the back motor, make sure it don't fall off.
If you check the bolts, if you check the nuts, you don't need cotter pins.
That's not how that works, Steve.
I mean, your preparation sucks. Are you done?
Shut up.
Like, bro, Sunshine Nationals, right? Gotta get 9 tires. So literally this week's gonna be all tire work. Groove, side, some stuff, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know.
Not all of us are buying 9 tires for
Yeah,
nationals.
we don't do that stuff, Brandon.
I seen that picture on your on your phone that you showed me.
Really? You're a dick.
And put it this way, it's a lot of damn work. It takes a good group of people. No matter what, you can check everything 3 times. Something's going to happen. I hate that, but after you run practice or you run the one day, you go around, you're like, shit, the shock's loose.
Listen, to be 100% honest with you, I just really hope like my nationals goes very similar to last year, without me stepping on my pecker repeatedly.
Beating the fucking B main by 2/10?
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Listen, what I mean by that is like Friday and Saturday.
Mr. Jones said prep.
Friday and Saturday, I was in a transfer spot in the heat race for both nights, and I spun out on my own. Well, Friday night I got spun, Saturday night I spun out by myself. So, and it's I was overdriving the car. So, it sucked that I even had to put myself in that situation. So,
Correct.
Well, to answer Brandon's question,
Thanks, Steve.
getting prepared for a big event like the Nationals means going through the entire race car, checking to make sure your shocks are straight and that they move freely, checking your trailing arms are the same thing, make sure all the bolts are on and tight, making sure all your header bolts are still there because those things like to fly out.
Not if you tighten them up.
No, they get hot and come loose.
You got cotter pins in them too?
Yes.
Yes. I'm putting them in.
We're going to tack weld them this time.
They ain't never coming out.
I think we lost like 2 of them this year.
We did. See, pouring them out.
Steven just puts 350 pounds of foot door on there.
Ricky, from the back, bitch.
You guys do a lot of stuff in the back. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, y'all need to keep it out.
That's pretty weird. Wow. That went
You're going to tack weld them, huh?
tack well, baby.
That's a new one.
Real quick, what's y'all's opinion on the Tulsa shootout? Just real quick.
Very long and drawn out.
I think it's fucking stupid. I think we should take 1 through 20, and they race. Everybody else, go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, put it this way. Steven, if you didn't make top 30 at Winter Nationals, what do you do?
Okay, but then your point, right, to that point,
Yeah.
instead of 1,700 entries, now you're going to have 300.
Okay, Now,
because I'm not driving all that way without a chance. Like if my night goes bad and I have a
Right.
situation, I'm
But-
not going all that way to be on the
I get the alphabet soup and all that,
Yeah.
but to make it quicker and it's so damn drawn out. We're on practice lap 493 group F. What are you talking about, bud? So
They're wrong. That's
So
what they're
what I
talking
don't
about.
like- what I don't like is the whole passing points bullshit.
that is gay.
How are you?
Well-
How you gonna run second in a heat race and not even know if you're in a show?
That's gay.
That's retarded. Sorry, it don't get much stupider than that.
Well, at least they do it with a combination of where you finish and not with Top Gun where it's strictly passing points.
Yeah, but you literally,
Oh God, he just said it.
you
No,
literally
he just
start
called
second,
it. He just
finish
called it
second.
serious out like that.
I don't care. Look, when I watch my buddy start second heat race, finish second heat race, and then start 43rd in the feature,
First off,
There's not even 43 cars in that class.
Ever.
first off,
Come on now.
you'd be lucky to have 12 fucking sprint cars show up, bud. Okay.
Yeah,
But they also invert too.
43rd down.
So what I was gonna say, okay, so they take top 120, right? I say you take the next 50 and do a couple races for money and call it a night. Because what sucks is Dodge Colbert
Yep.
ran his way all the way through them races that fucking something happened to be made. RTJ, I hate to say it, was driving his ass off, blew up in the B-Main. Okay, that's cool and dandy, but as a driver, you're like, dude, I just finished second in this heat race, now I'm in freaking F.
Yeah.
And got to win all the way.
Well,
And when you win, you go to the back of the damn next race.
you know, in the early 2000s, they'd have 150 modified show up every year at Eastbay for nationals. And Jimmy Owens' hauler broke down, or it caught fire or some shit on their way down. They didn't make it till Saturday, and he started dead last in the last main, which was like the E main, and won every main to the A main, and had a right rear flat. Made it to the lead, was leading, and had a right rear flat, like 10 to go in the A main. Like, so yeah, that's pretty dejecting, especially like what you said, because did RTJ spun out or something like that, right?
Yeah.
The reason why he was in the alphabet soup to begin with.
Yep.
So yeah,
I just hate, you got to do all these dates. Like, they're Tulsa, dude. They're pricing all just tonight. I get it. You got
Chillibowl?
Yeah, Chillibowl. See, I don't even care about this. But I have to talk about it.
You just don't like those cars to begin with.
If I had a ride, it'd be cool. But like, we had a
they
lot.
don't make a case tall enough for your big ass.
They don't make a street stop big enough for your big ass.
They do because I own one. So fuck off.
Really?
You gotta have a fat flap to get in.
You got that flap?
No,
Why not?
Not a new car.
not my street style.
That's iconic,
you're not
bro.
gonna
You
win.
gotta have
You're
it.
not gonna win.
I won last year.
Make
didn't
it
I?
install one.
Nope.
Install them a flap.
And for Ricky talking shit, he better watch out and not get wrecked. the first night.
He wants your help.
Yeah, he wants you to be his pit lizard.
Yeah.
He couldn't afford me. Listen, if I come out there, you better
Brad, you got
bust.
that car done yet?
You better bust Steven's ass.
He just have to take your information.
Brian, you got your new car done yet?
Hey, Bart is
No.
scared. He's scared.
You're such a dick.
Brad's scared too. They're all scared. They're scared of that 75, son. Thanks, bud.
After you're talking shit,
Yeah.
he still said happy birthday.
It's a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dog.
you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Ricky, I bought a new fire suit, so F off.
One piece.
I'll be busting your ass. He said I'll be busting your ass in the enclosed.
Whoa.
Take it easy.
Brad says still broke for Christmas.
Brian says racing the rat car.
Is it legal?
What do you need to finish it, Brad?
Thomas, what are you doing from the back?
Ricky.
I thought he was at work.
Well,
That's why I thought he couldn't make the show.
act like y'all are on your phones at work.
Are you talking right now?
Who does that?
Steven doesn't even get up from his damn chair.
Because he's on his phone. Well, they're over here.
I'm still broke from being born, Ricky said.
I don't know why this motor won't start. Oh, it's in gear.
Shut up. Yeah, one literal
Did he really just say
squirrel find an acorn, and y'all gonna carry on with that shit.
Did he really just say that?
He did.
What?
What happened? Whoa!
Wow.
We do not use that language.
I did not pronounce the hard R. It's okay.
It's not okay on this podcast.
He's just talking about that one football guy.
Yeah.
The college kid.
Okay.
The college
Prediction.
kid.
Prediction. How many cars are going to get thrown out the first night for body rolls at street stocks?
None.
None?
No, because last year they just told you to fix it. And if you just got it close enough.
What?
You don't see Ricky?
What do you say? I'm still broke from being born?
Down.
No. Down.
You gotta refresh.
That's right.
Thomas, how's that street stock coming?
Oh, don't get me started on that.
Is it built or not built?
You don't even know if it's got a cage on it.
Come on, Brad. Let's do this, man. It's the last Nationals. Come on,
What's
bro.
in you? Radiator,
Fan
fan shroud?
shroud, fuel line, shocks. Not much.
Hell, I got an old radiator you can use. It's got a dent in it, but it still works.
I got one, too. I'll make you a fan shroud.
Steven's probably got all that in the graveyard.
What happened to this mini stock you're going to build?
Yeah.
That stop?
You got money?
It's coming. Got some money set aside for that crate.
He's going to have
We're still trying to figure out what kind of car you got, Thomas.
Coming as much
You-
as comes
you-
to the podcast.
Hey, it's a big body fucking 1972 Chevelle, son.
He
Hey,
left
Oh,
us, he left us hanging in the chat of what kind of car it was.
What is your plans for this year? I I already know Josh. Josh said he's going to run Eastbay because it's last year, right? What is your plans? Do you want to venture out, or are you just going to stay at Eastbay, or you want to run big races?
I'm gonna run East Bay, the races they have scheduled.
Don't say why not, because you're not going to go.
I plan on going to Why Not.
You're a liar.
Probably gonna hit some races at Ocala. Definitely gonna hit some races at Clewiston. So this year's gonna be like my last year, like racing hard. Next year, obviously, we're just gonna have to plan out a little bit because there's not gonna be a local racetrack to race at. So, I mean, if I can race once or twice a month, I'll be happy, and that's realistic.
Thomas said he's got to
Next-
get the power plant first,
Yeah.
then the car.
wait. Get a chassis along. I thought he had a chassis.
Is his car still out there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's good. What are you talking about? Oh, boy.
Josh, what's your big plans, man? What I know you said they weren't East Bay, but what's going on?
Big plans for next season? Or
Yeah, this season, man.
it is this season now. Yeah, we'll try to venture out a little bit on top of the East Bay schedule. We'll try to run some North Florida, head down to Henry County. You know, a lot of it depends on how Nationals goes. If we run good at Nationals, we'll go run some other racetracks we hadn't planned on going to before. So it just depends on getting through this.
Josh, somebody said your big plans is to stay running.
Ain't that the guy that caught on fire the night I ran second?
I mean, damn. For real, right?
There's another guy said, "Oh man, we were fast. Bitch, you were just on fire." Don't
Well,
have
that's probably the
don't have a heart
funniest thing you
attack.
ever said.
dude. Big guys, get easy.
Dumbass.
Did you get Ricky's car straight yet?
Oh yeah, front clip's done.
He said he's getting it from Brian Bars.
He's waiting on some
He's getting what from Brian?
funds to finish it up. So
He's waiting for Brian Bars to get back to him about the chassis.
Huh?
Yeah, but you hopped in a winning car and had to build mine. Listen, no excuses.
Oh,
Here we go. You're
Hey,
Steven
you did-
Jr.
Wait a second, whoa. You did get on that car.
with Josh in it.
but I
Yes.
never raced with him before. I never raced that track before either.
No, you're a half-ass decent driver. You can make it work. Brandon couldn't make it work. It sucks.
What? I suck either way.
I know. That's why I'm saying that.
I already bought.
Ricky said he already bought the chassis.
Hey, if he doesn't buy it, I'll buy it just so Thomas can't have it.
Anyways.
Damn.
Hey, Daniel, I saw you, you put up the board emoji there. You got your card done yet? You ready to go?
I mean, you got questions, bro?
Yeah, come on. Throw us a topic here.
JT Jordan.
He's retired.
We need to get him on the show.
JT. We do need to get JT on the show.
He's
We need to
expensive.
get both JTs on the show.
JT Jordan.
I really want to get some old guys on the show.
I'm down.
It's past their bedtime.
Like Bobby Dixon.
Bobby Dixon,
He said he'd come on.
Tim Gay.
Yeah, but his work scheduled, and he's got beer 30 right after it, so it's like kind of hard.
Why don't we just take the show to him?
Busting his ass right now.
Or we
Trying to
just
put a
take
body
the
on
show to
street
Tim Gay.
stock. We got to put a body on modified.
I mean, I'd really like the Boyd brothers on.
Yeah.
I mean, they tell us how they came up through racing.
Definitely.
Greg said he's on the old guys. Who else? I mean, anybody. We'll take anybody on the show.
Dude, like,
If you want to be on the show, you tell us.
If we got to go to your house, we'll do the show at your house.
What?
Help them out. That way they ain't got to travel far. Never know where these people live.
Have you
Billy?
seen his vehicle?
Billy, Brian, we got Daniel on again. No,
We need to reschedule Kyle.
Kyle.
I also got to reschedule Dixon. Devin.
You know who would be a great one to have on the show? Danny Bowman Sr.
Yes,
There would be some stories told there, man.
correct. The Howards.
The Howards. But Danny Bowman, we'd have to have JD and Joe come on with him too.
What about Franklin?
Jamie, yeah.
That'd be a good one.
We just leave the microphones on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just don't say the word bump in front of him. So we went a couple months back, I put valve springs in Brian's crate motor.
You put Valspring.
I did. Me and Randy did.
In the crate motor?
Yeah.
Are you a certified crate builder?
And you don't have to be put valve springs in it. So nice try, Shed.
Yeah.
That's
You
all.
know your rules with crates.
Yeah. Go call your motor builder and fuck off. How about that?
Yeah. Spend
So-
another 60,000.
So anyways, I'm sitting there, and Randy keeps going bump. So I'm bumping the remote starter button. Next thing you know, JD walks by, bump. Every time you hit bump, the bitch go crazy. You had to be there. It was fun.
JD and Joe.
Y'all ain't ready for that show.
Whoa. Facebook jail before the show is over. If we had to, yes. For them two, would have said a cooler beer right here. If you want to be on the show, just let us know.
Yeah.
Who else?
Can't have Ricky back on because
Ricky sucks.
So
I mean, that show you brought him on, I agree 100%. I'm just going to watch.
Maybe if we had that cooler of beer Brandon was just talking about.
hey, listen, if you buy beer, I can get Timmy on.
I think Barstow's going to beat Ricky's ass in nationals.
I think so.
I think so. Because Ricky's going to step on his dick first.
Billy, are you running nationals?
Derek, we don't really know where Thomas is. He said he was
Dude,
at
that's a
work.
lot of vulgar stuff coming out of your mouth today. Godly.
We could have Al on.
We could have Al on.
I actually think that would be great.
Tell us how it was, coming up through racing and what he was involved in.
How much it sucked to listen to all these crybaby bitches for the past 25 years.
My car's going to the scrap pile. I mean, the way you drive.
Just got home from work. What? I thought he's been home. That's why he's been on the.
Derek asked where he was.
Thomas who? He's not even part of the show. Ah. He hadn't showed up. Like, if Steven didn't show up, he'd be off the show too. For 2 weeks. He'd come back. That's his punishment.
Yeah, this one's suspension.
I think you guys should.
Be mine at the Nationals. What?
What? What do you mean?
I think we should have a live show on Saturday during the Street Stock Nationals. I'm pretty sure that's what Pop was talking about.
Goop, Bloom,
So, we are located Tampa, Dover, and Riverview. Well,
Yeah,
I've seen
Florida.
your recent videos, Brandon. Pump the brakes, big guy. Wow. Didn't you get never mind. Like when I said, not gonna do it.
Huh?
Didn't he get talk shit in the video? Didn't someone talk shit about him getting taken out and said, thank God that guy got taken out?
Jeez.
I know. I'll be there to support all my buddies. That would be pretty cool to do a show.
I honestly think that's what we should do. What do you
Pops, you
think?
should not be driving and talking at the same time.
We might actually be able to get Nick to come on.
I think that's what we should do.
I think our plan is to partner with Nick out and make.
Like, listen, our Street Stock, during the Street Stock Nationals, we'll do a live show. And we could all do it.
Every night.
Try to get our buddies like Nick and other guys to come on with us. We'll
I
talk
think we need
shit.
to bring back the pit rides.
Oh, God.
Bring back the pit rides.
We did that
We
one
could have,
time.
we could have Billy come join us during our live show.
I really like to do little intros, to be honest. It's live, it's hard, I know, but it's got to be 3 questions, boom, 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 next driver, boom, 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 next driver.
Yeah, but now that we got these microphones that'll help
And I
out.
got these microphones, but hey, man, put this on the shirt, big guy. You know what
Or
I'm
you
saying?
can just hold it.
Yeah, just hold it up to them.
Yeah, by the time you put on the shirt,
So many just
interview
talk
will be done.
shit. That's the whole point of the show. Talk shit. Ricky, you're not invited.
They race down there. Race what?
So, yeah, we can do some pit walks during nationals. Georgia guys tore them Florida boys up at the borderline brawl, didn't they? I don't know about that one, but
I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
I mean, the brawl.
nah.
Didn't Cody Allen set fast time for the brawl?
Oh, you missed it last week.
I didn't miss nothing. We're not going down that road.
We're not prepping tires.
We are not calling people out on shit, Josh.
Why not?
Why?
Didn't that Cody guy prep tires? That big guy? Right, is that the guy that qualified P10 for everybody? Then sucked in the heat race?
Yeah, that guy.
That guy. Good. Listen, point blank. Okay, I get it. He got blasted over Facebook. But listen, he took his ass woman, pay your fine, go racing again. But listen, he's just going to do it again, beat your ass again, pay the fine, beat your ass again. Oh.
Beat your ass to be exact, but that's cool.
What is up with y'all in the gay bars, dude?
I don't know.
I got
Somebody else started that shit.
It's just, oh, yeah.
I mean, who cares, man? Like, he got caught. Whatever. I don't give a damn. Everybody does it.
All right, well, did you read the cruiser rules, the street stock rules?
No, I didn't care to.
No, I'm talking to the guy that races a street stock.
Oh.
About
There's a rule for 2025 that I think you need to pay attention to.
what?
Containment seats required.
It said 2025.
No.
24.
24.
24.
I thought it was 24.
No, it's required for 25.
Steven, you should
So
have a
you need
containment
to
seat.
start figuring that out now.
I have one. Thanks to Steve Scarberry.
You need to put one in anyway.
I'm not putting one in my car right now because I'm not adding an extra 30 pounds.
What?
30 pounds
You get
is
away
going to
from it.
hurt you, big guy? Are you shitting me right now?
Yeah.
30 damn
Get a weight
pounds?
break for what?
You used to get a weight break for a containment seat.
Have you seen my car? You can't take any weight off of it, jackass.
Can Steven stay?
Yes, I have seen your car with
Can
90
Steven
pounds
stay on the
stacked
lead
right there.
lap with clean tires?
Yes.
Mr. Jones, I race on clean tires every week.
You're a liar. You wipe with simple green.
I couldn't even say that shit with a straight face.
This was Scoot just sitting some over it.
30 pounds, slap my ass off.
Hey, listen, I didn't have to freaking scrape up every bit of lead and ruskin to put my car together, okay, Daniel? Don't start your shit.
Damn, Thomas asked if Josh could stay on the lead lap.
Ooh.
Dude, that's asphalt
Or with
racing
clean
that
tires.
gives weight breaks.
There was for 20.4, right? Or 25.
25, yeah.
Okay, see, I'm good.
25, it's required.
Do you
Go
think
ahead and
they're
start
gonna-
figuring it out.
Do you think they're going to tire test every damn night for the street stop?
Absolutely.
Okay, 9 times out of 10, how many they going to send off?
Hmm?
How many they going to send off?
2.
Probably
The
top
ones that
3.
matter. Just like they did last year. They'll do it again.
Half that shit's to scare people.
Every sample that Cruiser takes, they will send off.
Now, what I'm interested to see is what they told everybody last year on Thursday night. They said the winner, the samples are getting sent off, are getting overnighted, and we'll know tomorrow. And if you get called, you're not racing Saturday. Well, that never happened.
Well, here's another thing,
Well,
too.
they did the late models.
Did y'all hear about that sprint car guy that sued a lap?
Yeah, it was USAC guy. Yeah, because he's got DQ'd from USAC race and got fined. And I don't know the whole story. But apparently, he sent his sample off to other labs, which I don't know if he got the same sample back or if he took another sample from that time. Anyways, it came back clean at like 4 of the labs. So I don't know what all happened.
That's probably the freaking most, what's the word, genius thing I've heard all day. We all race dirt. None of them are clean.
Duh, the body gets dirty.
No shit, Sherlock. That was his point. Anyways, you're an idiot.
Title, please. That's all you need.
What?
Title, please. That's the best.
Simple green, bitch.
That's why you get caught. I think they last year do. Punch rules, yes. I agree. I I agree.
I don't know about
Listen.
that shit.
Listen.
There's a reason why I can make a tire punch whatever the fuck I want.
Listen. Here's one thing I know for a fact. Has Eastbay tested all year?
Nope. I ain't gonna.
And I feel like the car count went up.
Yep.
Point blank. There's your answer.
Well,
If you stop worrying about
if Crusoe dropped a bulletin tomorrow and said, "Have at it, boys, with your tires," there'd be 100 fucking street stocks.
You're damn right. You damn right. You damn right.
Every Tom, Dick, and Harry would be like, you know what? I'm going south for the Nationals this year because I don't have to buy tires.
I think tire test is stupid.
Yep.
That's the stupidest thing ever.
That's how they make money, though.
But I feel like it costs the racetrack more to send them damn tire samples off.
Oh, I think it's stupid when you can buy tire prep from the people who check your tires.
Oh, who would drive?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
And it's supposed to pass?
Some people are going to say that's not true, but that is a bullshit lie.
It's on their website. I've seen it. I actually looked it up yesterday. To see if
And it's guaranteed to pass.
I heard it.
Did I get the link to that?
Cass said she's
Ain't it
going
like
to
$100
sponsor
a quarter,
some
something crazy
parts
like that?
after we wrecked because Jason Moore's went broke. What?
What?
He's a dumbass. Anyway,
Ricky's stupid.
Yeah.
All in all, the one class I hope I see grow is Outlaw Force. I'm gonna be honest. I wish they can get them at North Florida. It'd be great. Drop a link in the comments.
gotta do something a little bit different with the class. So I love all fours. Everybody knows that. You know, piece of my heart lies with that class. Always will. But they're gonna have to go a different route, like as far as power plants and stuff. And I know I'm gonna catch hell. Some people are not gonna agree with me on that.
2,500.
Not even that. Just
What?
I mean, start looking at Duratec stuff and
Hear me out.
Ecotec.
Take a crate motor and you cut it in half.
Somebody back behind me talking.
He would still get beat by it. Ricky, I can't even read what you said because you don't even speak English, bro.
And Brandon can't read normal English anyway.
Yeah. Oh, great. Now we got your dad. Bar. Depends on the tire, though, because some of the tires you buy at Volusia are under the punch rule at a trailer. That is true, too. And I've also been there. In fact, someone tried a tire test, and they said no. So why enforce a rule if someone has the money and you're not going to do it? That's all I'm going to say. I think it's just stupid. Bolt tires on Let's Go Racing. Does Ricky even know who Gates Motorsports is? No, he doesn't.
So make the rule lower. Yeah, that just defeats the purpose, bud.
I need to get mine from there.
Hey, fun fact. So when it wasn't Crusoe, it was Creighton. What was it when it was Neesmith originally? We ran 604s one year. Literally got there late. Went in the tire barn, or in the container on the side of the tire barn. Pulled tires out, mounted them, ground them, put them on the car, rolled through tech, and they failed the sniffer test. And then they wouldn't let us qualify.
Didn't Poland buy 5 new tires one year and they all
That's
failed?
it.
That's what
Every
I
single
thought.
one of them failed.
What you have on the grinding disc?
Nothing.
No, he took them. No, I think Poland took them straight from
Every
the
quality.
tire barn.
No, we did. We mounted them. And Gino helped us. We mounted them, ran around, put them on the car. All we did was grind them real quick, knocked the haze off of them, and rolled through tech. And they were doing a sniffer test, and they failed the sniffer test, and they said you can't qualify.
That was like when 15 modifieds got thrown out.
Yeah, but everybody that bought tires that year from Eastbay there was like 7 cars failed,
I think it's just
barn
bullshit.
doors and all of them, because we unbolted the shit. And David marched the tire up there and sat it down in the middle of the tech shed, shut the whole tech shed down, and he said, "Sniff the fucking tire again. I want to see it with my own eyes," because obviously it was in the car. And they refused to do it. He's like, "No, do it," because we couldn't qualify or nothing. It was
That's what they
bullshit.
should have done. Just taking the sniffer in the tire barn.
So, all right. All in all, before we end the show, what do you got?
Well, we got a little bit of Wild West shootout. It was a good fight between Kate Dillard, Bobby Pearson, Garrett Alberson, and the super late models rolling through track. And I think they're on again tonight. I think it's 5 nights of racing or something like that.
Shots fired. What?
Uh,
Only Ricky really knew the truth.
well,
Yeah, that's right.
out loud, man. I can't see from over here.
We're just trying to figure out what some people are saying.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways, yeah, good fight between them three for the lead there. Kate Dillard ended up picking up the win and then jumped in his modified. Took what he learned from the late model race and went out and dominated the modified race. Took lead very early on from, I think, 5th or 6th. Just went right to the top and passed everybody while they were trying to figure the bottom out. Made it look easy. Took off with a different area code for the end of the race. And then we had a little bit of indoor racing going on. They had the carts, the TQs, and the slingshots going. It's a hockey rink that they take all the ice out of and just race on the concrete underneath.
that's badass.
It is pretty sweet. I wish we'd do that here. One of them races I always want to take a slingshot up to. Unfortunately, our slingshots would not pass tech because you want to talk about a monopoly. If you go run that series, you have to buy your body from the manufacturer, and you have to buy a new body every 2 years. You can't mix bodies from like a 2015 or a 2012 body style. You got to have the same body style for your whole car. You got to have Tobias bumpers, Tobias engine, Tobias.
That's like that stupid ass legend class.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. But they get a ton of cars for it. The TQs had Ryan Flores, which pits for Ryan Blaney on Sundays in the Cup Series, and picked up the championship this year as a tire changer. He won the TQ race. My buddy Brett Putnam that races slingshots up north, he qualified into the show on the first night. Unfortunately, he found a bent tie rod and took him from running second and running sixth before he pulled off for tonight. I think he made the show last night as well and ended up.
Whoa, what was that picture of?
What?
Weird.
Some piece of shit blue and orange car.
Oh, someone with that thing next to it.
Anyways, and I don't know if they can hear it, but we got the Chillibowl going on practice night.
Chillibowl.
You just hate those cars in general, but
Dude, I'm telling you, we need to build one for the Chillibowl.
He's a hater.
He hates everything.
I hate a race that takes 5 days.
To sum Brandon up, this is the phone call we had the other day. He calls me, right? He calls me. We're talking. I go, hey, you coming out for nationals? He goes, yeah, as long as you don't make me mad. I said, well, I'm good at that. He goes, yeah, just the sound of your voice pisses me off. I go, you call me.
Seems legit. Fucking idiot.
So that's Brandon in a nutshell. We got Keith Coons bringing 14 cars.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's somebody we need in every class. It's just a car owner that has a ton of race cars. And something that I learned today, if you make Chillibowl t-shirts, you're not allowed to put the Golden Driller on your t-shirts unless you've won the Chillibowl before.
That's good.
So one guy actually put the Golden Driller body, but then put somebody else's head on it on their t-shirt.
Anything without
Really,
a starter
I could not agree
is
with you
ridiculous.
more.
you all are stupid.
Carl Edwards joke.
Yeah, so this one came up earlier in a video. He, in the middle of a race, cup race, he comes to a spotter. He says, hey, man.
Oh, God. I seen that
He
today.
goes, you know Noah, right? The guy that built the ark? Yeah. You know why he didn't do much fishing while he was in his boat?
No.
He's like, I'm not worried about that, man. What
I'm not
are
even
you talking
thinking about
Yeah,
it.
I don't even want to answer that. He goes, because he only had 2 worms.
Sorry, it was funny. I thought we're talking mid-race and this shit. I'm like, dude, that's kind of funny.
Flying down the back stretch, just
It's like running at Las Vegas or something at 190 mile an hour down the back stretch, telling us crew chief a joke. I'm like, okay.
Oh, man. The kind of personality we need back in the Cup Series.
No shit.
But, yeah, Pete Coons has a pretty strong lineup here. I wish they'd add their first name. I don't know all these guys. There's a Miller, Jade Abedesian, something Harris, because there's not enough Harris is driving race cars. Tanner Carrick, he's a pretty good wheelman. Taylor Reimer, Buddy Kofoid, Emerson Axum, I want to say it's Gavin Bushell, Cannon McIntosh, Tanner Carrick, Jay Drake, I think is his name, Brett Cruz, Mariah Eden, Ryan Timms. So he's got a pretty stacked field headed just with KKM cars coming to the Chillibowl.
First off, I know Tom's ain't talking shit because I know Turkey can't shove more on his race car.
What's he saying now?
Who knows?
But
I mean, read the comments, dumbass.
I'm reading them and I don't.
No, that's what it says.
Wow.
Oh.
I already said that. Bullshit. 2 weeks. Is that never mind.
What?
I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
What?
Hmm?
It was nasty. It was not a joke. Don't. All right.
What is the date for yours?
The 17th.
Oh, so the weekend that they run the Warriors and Top
Yeah.
Gun. Tenfold.
I hope he'll be at the street stock matches.
You coming to hang out with us?
No.
Yeah.
They don't take
You don't take our advice, so.
Yeah.
You
So
don't
we're
think
gonna
I-
be there just to watch.
Yes, Mr. Jones. Actually, that was Thomas's motor. That is Mark's motor. Backup motor.
Where is Thomas's motor?
Mark, where's the motor at?
Ugh.
Do I look like a goddamn motor builder? Nope.
What else you got before we close this thing?
Last thing I got. Every once in a while, I like to buy some scratch offs, and I seen the numbers come down.
What?
Right? No, just wait.
I'm waiting.
The ticket that dropped was number 53.
Huh?
And I said that one's going to be a winner right there.
You lost it.
Nope, the $5 scratcher won $10 on it.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't have a Cobb this week. Anybody got a Cobb?
I got a Cobb.
Is it Tanner Cobb?
No. What about the dude from the Icebowl that threw a slider on himself on the heat race?
Oh, my God.
I don't have his name, but
He was the leader that threw a slider.
the leader that threw a slider and water up 3 race cars.
Idiot.
That's what I'm talking about.
You'll have that in big time auto racing.
Big time. They're big times.
That's big time.
I don't know what class was it.
Probably
There's
like
a boards.
fucking one of the 19 late model classes they fucking had.
There's 3 classes.
It was 602.5s.
AKA the sportsman.
Hey. Y'all better watch out. Daniel outrun y'all last with his V8 Warrior.
He's done it. He's done it before. He did it last year.
So,
No, the year before last he did that. He spanked my ass with the Warrior.
what else you got left?
That's all I got over here.
Wow.
I'm not sure which end that came out of.
You want to say anything before we close?
Just want to shout out the sponsors, Tap Test Kitchen, Barstow Motorsports.
Brandon Yates. Yep, thank you.
Brandon who?
Exactly.
Brandon Yates.
Fat Bat Racing Engine, Boyd Fabrication, LaRoche Record Service, and Multi-Roll. We're going to get in the car re-wrapped, so it's going to look nice and fresh for the most part.
Is it the same wrap or is it different?
It's the same wrap.
It's still going to be looking like the Gators. So
We didn't re-wrap the doors. So.
you'll find him at the gay bar when the street stalks are
You know,
here with
John
Steven and
Bernard
Ricky.
is another 60 points.
What's funny
Josh,
is, what's
do
funny
not
is,
remember, we already had this talk.
what's funny is
But this one wasn't here.
20 players are going to the draft
This
again.
is a racing podcast.
Jesus.
Like gay ass college football.
But you were watching it.
You right.
All right.
Anyways, so I personally want to thank LaRoche Record Service, Miss Vanessa, Steve Scarberry, J.N.S. Plumman. I also want to thank Megan with the freshies.
Making impressions.
Cannot thank Randy and Doug Johnson enough for everything they do to keep me going. Ricky, as much shit as we talk, buddy, I appreciate you, man. He's been busting his ass, helping put his body on the car, donated a notice to me, so my stuff's actually looking halfway decent.
What is wrong with him?
Just keep going.
And
What's wrong with who?
but
Nothing.
and Tampa Home Improvement or Total Home Improvement. My God, I can't even. And then,
I thought you said like that show back in the day.
Driveways are us, Brian Marks. So looking forward to 2024.
We're in 24.
I know.
25 when it's
Zach?
down in containment city.
Shut up.
I just got to work on that car this week.
No.
And then, work on my 8 sets of tires.
May or may not be putting any prep on.
No, we don't do that.
Negative.
I do the tire work.
I got to thank the car. Kansas All Gas Pros.
It's behind you, man. The door's behind you.
Oh yeah. Brandon Wheeler.
Right there.
You ever watch this guy, Victor?
We got
Brandon.
ATC. We got Megan. We got
Yeah, we got
RCC,
Megan.
We got Finney.
Yeah, thank you.
We got All Gas Pros.
There we go. See, he's got it for me.
Brandon Wheeler. We got Adam.
Looking forward to
Saxon's not on the car.
Zach.
The guy that works on your race car, not you.
He works on it.
We don't
Yeah,
do
we
that.
don't do that. Yeah, and we got to thank our sponsor of the show, Kansas Keeley, RCP America, Barcelona Motorsports. Hopefully we can get Steven to show up again. It'd be great.
Excuse me?
Y'all are uneducated, bruh.
How long did it take you to actually Google that so you can spell it correctly?
Did he even graduate?
How long is he going to let his car sit outside without a tarp?
Not my problem.
I think it's already been a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been outside.
Wait, it hasn't been a month because we brought it in for a couple of days.
Anyways, boys, it's been a great show. We've had over 22 followers the whole time. We're getting gooder at this, boys.
We're getting more gooder.
Getting more gooder.
More gooder every time.
Hey, seriously, we need some input during the week, though.
Yeah, you guys, them questions, and I take screenshots. I like it. I don't care if it's talking shit about this guy. I don't give a damn.
Especially during weeks like this when we don't have a whole lot of local racing going on. So
Correct. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, something about that.
Might not make it.